Welcome back at 6:13. It's time to slow things down, see what's happening in the 608 this morning. A local swim school is hoping to remind folks about water safety ahead of the busy holiday weekend and, of course, the summer season. We stopped by Swim West Swim School in Fitchburg to get a look at how kids are learning the proper precautions right now. One of those is what you're seeing right now, the reach or throw technique. It's a way for swimmers to help a friend who's stuck in the water without jumping in and saving them. Operations manager Cassie Robinhorst says children are not capable of saving other children in the water, but they're taught to not just leave them there to help and get an adult. All these simple measures could just save a life.
Our goal is to try to help reduce all of those accidental drowning deaths, which is very common between the ages of 1 and 4. When there's a lifeguard present, there should still be an adult with each and every group watching the children just to make sure that they're being safe in the water.
Swim West offers year-round enrollment with many free safety events happening as well. I've put a link up on channel3000.com with more information. Coming up in our next half hour, they're going to show us a little bit more about what flotation devices we should be using on and around the water and what to stay away from. And this isn't just for kids, Leah. This is something that many adults need to keep in mind, especially as a lot of folks hit the lakes, the rivers this weekend. If you're fishing, if you're doing any water sports, you got to have that life jacket.
You got baby fever after that?
It was so adorable. They had so much fun. And Mark did too, photographer Mark Schilling. It was fun. They loved the camera in there. It was a really fun time there at Swim West yesterday. You know, good folks. And I mean, it's always fun seeing the kids splash around. But even them, they knew some things that I didn't even know too. It was kind of crazy to see some of the things that they're learning, but good stuff that we need to remember.
Good reminders. We're planning that annual canoe trip down the Wisconsin River. And last year, a couple of our friends got into a really scary situation because the water was so high and it was rushing. So some of this advice is for adults as well.
Well, and especially with the water being so cold yet, it hasn't really had a chance to warm up. That's another shock to the system. So a lot of stuff to keep in mind.
Good stuff.
Remember to let me know what inspires you in the 608. It's very easy, folks. This is one of those stories, too, that they reached out to me, and I got in there to do the story. So you can reach out on social media or email for a chance to be featured.